See what's happening at the New York State Fair. WCNY Productions presents WCNY at the Fair with your hosts, Ted and Amy.
Welcome from day one of the 2009 edition of the Great New York State Fair. We're Ted and Amy at the fair with WCNY on the backside of Chevrolet Court, right near Heroes and Legends at the WCNY booth.
Boy, I hope you stop by and see us. We're taping just about every day at 1 o'clock, and obviously you're watching this in the evening. So we even have bleachers this year, so that's kind of exciting. Last year, everybody kind of stood behind us, so this year you have a seat. We'd love to have you stop by.
Absolutely.
This is a beautiful day to begin the fair.
It is. It seems like we were just here, doesn't it?
It does, although I think the first day of the fair last year was about 95.
It's a little cooler.
I'm not sure. This is usually the dog days of summer, I think, but we're certainly lucking out. And it's been a big day already.
It has. Today is Governor's Day. The governor was here, Governor David Patterson.
Yeah, walking around. Always nice to see the governor on Governor's Day.
I'm not sure.
Did he have a sausage sandwich or no?
You know, I know he was on the grill a couple of times during some of the interviews that he had with the different reporters in the area, but I'm not sure.
If you're going to do those kind of jokes, you're not going to be allowed to have
I'm sure the governor will be enjoying all the great food, the sights, and the smells that the State Fair has to offer.
Well, good. And we have a big concert tonight as well.
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson is at the Mohegan Sun Grandstand.
I'm not sure if there are tickets still available or not. I know it was pretty close to a sellout. Opening for her, Gavin DeGraw, one of your favorites.
One of my favorites. We bonded last year during the show here at WCNY. I did kind of a long, intimate interview with him.
From what I understand, his manager asked that creepy cougar reporter not be allowed backstage this year. So I'm not sure.
Nice. Very nice. He and I bonded, but yeah, so give him my name, they'll give you a good seat tonight. Looks like a good show. And then free at Chevy Court. If you haven't heard, they're kind of mixing it up this year. They are doing sometimes two acts, different acts on the same day, and they've kind of changed the times as well.
They have at 8 o'clock tonight, Sarah Evans, country star Sarah Evans. She was also on Dancing with the Stars.
And instead of 4 o'clock, I think that they're doing the shows at 2 o'clock, the early ones. And again, some of them are different, so that'll be kind of fun.
All right. We are joined on the set by a very special guest. Speaking of State Fair stories, Amy, she's the author of the book State Fair Stories, Judith Lamanna Rivette. Judith, how are you?
Hi, fine, thanks. How are you?
We had a chance to hear about the State Fair stories last year during our TV show, but tell us, this is a little something different because if you haven't yet purchased one, it'll benefit the state parks this year, right?
I donated the proceeds of the sale, the full purchase price, which is $5 this year. It's a bonus. It's and it's going all to the state fair, to state parks, to benefit the state parks.
And you're selling this at the state parks?
At the state parks, right behind us at the gift shop pavilion.
Now, what prompted you to do all these stories about the state fair?
It kind of grew out of the Salve Stories books that I did. Salve is just around the corner.
Right.
We grew up going to the state fair. The next logical thing was State Fair Stories.
You Salve people, it is. It's interesting. You go every single day because we have some friends that are from Salve, and it was just growing up.
I could have filled a book myself, probably.
Yeah? Oh, well, good. Yeah. Now let's talk about your other book as well, which is also for sale here. It's called Raspberry Wisdom. What's that about?
It's about the fact that plants talk to me, and my raspberries talked to me while I was picking them, and I came up with little insights and thoughts, and I couldn't sit. They kept yelling at me, "You've got to write this down." And so it has some recipes in it as well.
That sounds great.
You know, Judith, you seem so normal. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm a big
Salve. Remember Salve.
I looked through the book. It's very cute. You have recipes in there.
There's recipes.
Like
there's
what
sketches.
kind of wisdom does a raspberry give?
How to be patient. What kind of perspectives to find the raspberries underneath.
Okay.
You know, calm, how to be quiet. Yeah.
Is that the only plant that talks to you? Or?
Oh, no, I got lots of them. But we won't go into that.
Those are for future books.
Future books, yeah. Actually, there will be more. There's going to be apple wisdom, there's going to be chocolate wisdom, and a few others.
Well, it's a cute book. Now, where can we get this? We can get this today?
They're also at the gift shop.
Okay.
It's Borders, it's other shops around town. Eureka Crafts is carrying it as well.
And Judith, you've also written a children's book, too, right?
I have a children's book called Two Kids at the Fair, which is selling over here at a special price this year as well. It's an activity book, and it's bright and colorful, and it's fun for the kids. And they can name the kids that are in the book.
Well, it sounds very exciting. Now, you will autograph some of these books, right?
I will indeed. I've got a schedule of when I'm going to be here for autographing the books.
So if you're coming out to the fair, make sure you stop by the State Parks gift shop. It's the whole big I Love New York pavilion that you can get all sorts of great products in. And Judith's book will be there in the schedule. And,
okay, quickly though, tell us one, I know this is tough, but one story that you just will stick out for you of the State Fair stories. Is there one story that just will knock our socks off? Were you talking to any raspberries in the bakery department there?
Baked bean sandwiches. You talk about fried Oreos and fried, deep fried whatever.
Sure.
The treat used to be baked bean sandwiches, 5 cents a
wow.
sandwich. and people used to line up for them because it was filling and it was cheap and it was a fair thing to do.
Sure, it sounds fun to this day. Well, Judith, thank you so much,
Thank
and
you.
good luck on the sale of your book.
Very much.
And it all benefits the state parks.
State
You can't
parks.
go wrong.
That's right.
Coming up here at the fair with WCNY, we're going to be talking with Senator Dave Valesky.
That's right. Plus, it's going to be Dairy Day in a couple of days, so we're going to be hearing all about the butter sculpture that was unveiled just yesterday.
Stick around. Yeah, we'll be back here at the fair with WCNY.
A television event 30 years in the making. Casey and the Sunshine Band presents a 70s dance and disco explosion.
Coming in September, here on WCNY.
This fall on PBS, come explore.
I pushed it pretty much right to the limit.
Following Cloud became my passion.
Most of my life, I look back on and I don't see how that ever really happened.
I believe we have found the oldest ice on Earth.
This fall, there's only one place that can take you any place.
This Old House, show number 1, WGBH-TV, Boston.
Hello, I'm Bob Vila.
New plumbing, new electrical.
We're using PVC, polyvinyl chloride.
This is going to be great, a good-sized addition.
We're able to plant right up until the ground's solid.
Hi, I'm Kevin O'Connor, and welcome back to This Old House.
Coming in October on Central New York Public Television.